here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We are a cloud nation, an emerging nation. We've been around for a couple of years now, just over, and we are a growing nation, as I said, emerging, growing economy, and within our economy, we have several, what I suppose you would class as business opportunities. But we are not a business opportunity. We are a nation. We are a community. And you don't have to be a part of those opportunities, although a lot of people join us simply because they want to be involved in those opportunities. It's swings and roundabouts, isn't it? But we are a non-separatist organisation. We accept people from all over the world, every continent, every country, every background, colour, class, creed, financial status, education level. Doesn't make any difference to us. We just see everybody as part of the human race. So we don't recognise any of those separatist attributes, if you like, that people peg onto people, pin onto them. We do recognise that everybody is unique. There's never been anybody in this world like you, and there will never be anybody quite like you again. And so with that, everybody can bring something unique into our community, and so should be treated equally and fairly, and they are. All we ask is you bring with you a positive mental attitude, a willingness to share love and abundance, and come and enjoy what we have. Okay. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm going to head over there right now to just check that I am in fact streaming live. It's been known to not work. And when I get to Facebook, I'm going to go to We Share Abundance Publicly group. And when I get there, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to be looking for the 15th of September. We're halfway through the month already. And that says September the 14th. That says September the 14th. Maybe I made a mistake and we got, I got things wrong, the wrong date. Okay, so I'm going to click on that and hopefully this is the right place. I'm going to sort of wave like this to see if I'm in this video here, because it says the 14th, but it could be me that's, yeah, it's me. Got the wrong date on. Okay, so we have at the top of the comments list Russ Cowley, who is, of course, from Newcastle in the UK, up in the northeast, Geordieland. And he is followed by Paula from Holland. Russ is letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. We've got Eric Bouchard from Canada, Morris from Netherlands, Peter from Kettering, UK, Kingsley from Manchester, UK, Werner from South Africa, Andrew from the other side of the world from us. He's from New Zealand. It'll be Friday morning there. And they have springtime to look forward to, whereas we are looking forward to autumn. It's been a beautiful day here today. Again, lovely day, lovely weather. We'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll get started. We'll let you know. The most important thing at the moment is where we are with the launch of Poverty Crusher. Poverty Crusher is our latest industry within our community, and it's designed 100% for the benefit of the members. There is no shareholders or owners or anybody profiteering out of this business model. We are selling advertising packs, very, very good advertising with a very strong commission plan, and the commission plan is strong because there is nobody else to pay. Even the profits, if you like, because we are a non-profit organisation, but any income that is surplus from the plan comes back to the members. It comes back in the form of liquidity pools. We are creating liquidity pools which will support the demand for our currency. We have our own currency, the We's Abundance token, and support the demand, therefore the liquidity of the token, and also the value. So everything connected to the Poverty Crusher plan is for the benefit of the members. Where are we? Werner says it's springtime here too, more like summer. Okay, good. Andrew Dean says 5 degrees this morning, so it's still a bit chilly down in New Zealand. And we've got Rakesh from India. Okay, let us get started in our normal way with a short prayer to give thanks and to ask for what we require. And we'll follow that with an affirmation that helps us to remain non-separatists. Let us always see our fellow members and anybody outside our community as well, simply as members of the human race, and let's always treat them with respect and love. So our short prayer goes something like this. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, that each member may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member, that they may attract into their life true happiness and all they need. Amen. Service is your path to happiness and everything that you want in life. The more people you serve, the greater the value of the service you provide for them, the happier you'll be, and the more you will attract into your life everything that you've ever wanted and dreamed of. Our little affirmation goes something like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of truth come into our world, thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Nobody else popped in while I've been doing that. Poverty Crusher, we were hoping to get it launched Monday or Tuesday of this week, but when we've been testing, we found some things that weren't as we wanted them to be. And so today we've been doing more testing, and Devyani's been working on things, and everything is looking really, really good. It's not 100% completed yet, but it is pretty close. I don't have an update from Devyani since I last spoke to her, which was at what time? 18:33, so 33 minutes past 6. So in the last half hour, not had any updates, but she assures me that things are going well. She is just verifying some of the things we did raise questions about. We will be doing a short test tomorrow. I also managed to finalize the verification of the payments that have come in for all the pre-launch. And Devyani now has that spreadsheet in her possession that she can then load. So we'll be loading that on the test server first of all to make sure that anything that needs doing there we can test, tweak, and get that sorted out. Now on the pre-launch, we do have some forms that have come in from members saying that they've paid, but without any indication of, for example, if they paid by crypto, we need a TXID. Remuno don't show us any names of people or anything like that. All we get is a TXID. And if you've not given us that, we can't verify your payment. It's as simple as that. Every transaction on the blockchain has a transaction ID, and that is what we need from you. If you find when we launch that you've paid and you're not showing as having paid, it's because we can't verify your payment. We've also had some people come in and saying they paid by credit card or debit card, and we can't verify those payments. They are not there. I think there may be a few debit and credit card payments as well that we've not got forms for, so we can't allocate them because we don't know who they're for. We know who made the payment, but a lot of the time people making payments are making them for other people. And so we need forms for them. We will be getting in touch with the people that have paid by card because we do have email addresses for those people. But there's not many. You know, we're talking about half a dozen for the Remuno payments and half a dozen maybe for card payments. But if the forms aren't correct, it just means we've not been able to verify them. So that anyway has been completed as much as it possibly can be at this stage, and Devyani has that spreadsheet, and we'll have to sort out how that gets uploaded and verified for allocation correctly in the matrices for the compensation plan. It is apparent that we have something like probably 30% of the people are in at the $5 level, which is just the first level, and that's fine. But you have to be aware that 70% of the people are not coming in just at that $5 level. So if you're introducing somebody, if you're one of the 30% and you introduce somebody that is one of the 70%, then the chances are somewhere you're going to lose them from your commission structure in the first cycle. They'll come back into you as you get into the second cycle, but that first cycle can cost you a lot of money. So you need to move as quickly as you possibly can through those matrices. You can do it either by introducing people and helping them introduce people, or you can do it by paying for the next level. For example, if you want to be in the level 1 and 2, it's $15. If you want to be in level 1, 2, and 3, it's $75. And there's quite a big percentage that are in at that 75 level. And I got those back to front. I said 30% are in level 1 and 70% are in other levels. It's the other way around. It's about 70% in at level 1 and about 30% in at the other levels. So you you need to be aware of it. That's all. I mean, if $5 is all you can muster, then fine. You go with it. But get 2 people as quickly as you can, because 2 people will put you into level 2. And then you want to work on getting level 2 completed as quickly as you can. And you'll do that by referring more people and helping them refer people. You learn to sponsor. You teach your referrals to sponsor. Then you teach your referrals to teach their referrals to sponsor. You teach to sponsor. It's a 3-step process. And if you do that, you will grow your network very, very rapidly and very well. And that applies not just to the Poverty Crusher, but to anything that you are in that has leveraged payments through 1 or 2 or 3 or more levels. Teach to sponsor. Okay? If you do that, you won't have any problems. We've got Richard in from Devon, and we've got Paula about how many positions have been bought. I think we had 270 forms, but there were some duplicates and some that we couldn't verify. There were, I think, 277 or 2. Let me have a look. I might have it here. Pre-launch 274 we had. But 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, 26, 7, 28, 29, 32. Okay, there are 32 forms that are not valid. So what did I say it was? 274, I think. 274, yeah, less 32 is 242. So the 242 valid forms, but there are also some payments that we've had in that we've not been able to allocate, probably a dozen. So you can add those onto that number that I gave you, whatever it was. I've forgotten what it was now, 240 plus, but it's probably going to be about 250 once we get those payments that have come in with no forms, or there might be a form, but we've not been able to match it up because the information on the form didn't relate to the payment that's been received. So it's about 250. And we got Willie in from Atlanta, Georgia. Everything else pretty much has been on hold while we've been working on this. We've been working on it since, well, every day, since early morning till late evening. My late evening is as late as I go. When I finish here on the live, I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm spent. I get up at 3 a.m. and then I have morning routines that I do, which take a couple of hours. And then I've got to take the dog out, which is another hour. And so it's 6, sometimes maybe as late as 7 before I get into the office. The office is where I am now. It's a spare bedroom. And then pretty much I work through, but at some time during the day I take an hour and a half to 2 hours, take Cody out again and get something to eat. I only eat once a day normally. So that solves that. And then I'm back in working up until 7 when we start this. And there we go. That's my day in a nutshell. Olalu Shobo says, I need to be arrested. Well, if I was, I would get rested as well as arrested. I don't know why you think that, Olalu, but it's your opinion, and you're welcome to it, and God bless you. Okay. I am sure that everybody that is within our community will benefit from being members. I am certain that everybody will be extremely happy, not just the people that are in now, but future generations of those people, because we are building something which is going to be around for years and years, helping people, your children, your grandchildren, their grandchildren, and their great grandchildren. You know, we're going to be around for years and years and years, helping people. And we are on a mission to banish poverty. And if you're disappointed because things haven't happened quickly enough for you, I can understand that, because everybody expects to be a millionaire overnight, because that's what most of the plans out there on the internet are promising. You know, get involved with us now. It's only $5. You don't have to do anything. And when you wake up in a week's time, you'll have your bank account overflowing. If it was true, there would be nobody that was struggling financially in the world today. It's not true. And we are working to help as many people as we can with something that is reliable, ongoing, sustainable, and it's going to be around for many generations. Okay? So there we go. That pretty much covers what I've got, because we haven't really been doing anything other than Poverty Crusher for a while. I mean, I keep on top of things as much as I can. ICANN Auto Trade is supposed to be starting up very, very soon. Now the Ethereum merger has finished. We'll be watching that to see how that affects the Ethereum blockchain. Because we are looking at moving our tokens onto a different blockchain other than the Waves one. I think it would be beneficial. Waves has been very good. It's served its purpose. But we need to progress, and there are various options. But if the Ethereum blockchain is working fast and the gas fees are not as high as they have been, and things are generally better, that may be the way forward. If not, we'll be looking at perhaps the Binance chain or the Tron chain. Of course, there's always Solana as well, but I mean, those are probably, it's probably the Binance or the Tron, if not Ethereum. But we'll have to watch and see. There's no rush to do it. It's not going to make any difference in the short term. But when it happens, it will happen. Okay. I do have some numbers for you. Not everything, because the only ones really I've got are that we had a net increase of 34 in our registered members to 38,964. Net increase, we always take out a bunch of people that haven't logged in for a couple of months, but the registrations we always get in as well. Sometimes there are more registrations than the people we take out. Sometimes it's the other way around. The last 24 hours, we had 34 more registrations than we took out people. Active members, which is a better indication of where we are, because active members are people that are logging in regularly, not just every 2 months to keep their position open. active members are logging in at least 50% of the available days in a month. And those are up by 48 in the last 24 hours to 5,531. Coin ranking isn't showing anything on the site for Visa or Visa Abundance. And multiply Visa, there's been no change in anything there. So that's all I've got for you really in the numbers. It used to be interesting when we had site ranking, but since Google pulled the plug on that, we've not really had anything there. I'm going to head over to Melon App and see if we can see any comments from the people on YouTube or Twitch. We do get them occasionally. In fact, we get regularly from Lewis, who is in Portugal. He's always on YouTube. And it's lovely to see you. Thank you, Lewis, for your support. I'm scrolling down and it's all Facebook users, Facebook users, Facebook users. Oh, we got Mohammed from presumably Pakistan, who is also not a happy man. And we have Jitendra from India saying namaste, namaste, Jitendra. And that's it. That's it. So there are no more questions there. There were no more questions in Facebook. Nothing to keep us all here for. I'm sure you all have lots of things that you want to get done. I want to take Cody out before it gets dark, and then I'll be done for the day and ready and fresh to go tomorrow. I was hoping that we might just get some more information from Devyani saying, boom, it's done. But nothing there. I know she's working away diligently, and she has been thinking about this, because first thing she said this morning was, I was thinking about this all night, and I've found a way that will be more efficient and better to do everything. Do you mind if I reprogram things? How can you say no to somebody like that? Okay, so that's it from me. This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again. Same time tomorrow, 7:00 p.m. British summertime on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, keep sharing love and abundance. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. And God bless you all. I love you all. Until tomorrow.